Dr. Ghada Qazmil is a professor of cardiology at the prestigious Egyptian National Heart Institute. The veteran doctor is also a strategic health services planner who has worked to evaluate and develop the healthcare system in many African nations. During her medical tour around the continent, Qazmil was amazed by China's efforts to support Africa's medical field. She was thrilled when she learned that Beijing is planning to undertake 10 health projects and send 1,500 medical and public health experts to Africa.
I think it is a very great step, and we are waiting for this because we need a lot of investment in the Africa. Africa is a virgin place, need for everything. And they can even help you to build your experience, and even they can help you in producing or even giving you the know-how of the things, which is not present in many other places.
The healthcare file is the major and one of the most important files for the African continent. China has been investing heavily recently in the African continent in the healthcare file, either by capacity building hospitals, or even for educational grants for the healthcare professionals. The main objective is to increase the capacity of manufacturing, either for the African continent directly or indirectly by technology transfer.
That was evident during the COVID-19 pandemic. At a time when the world struggled to allocate vaccines, Beijing sent hundreds of millions of jabs to the continent. And through partnership with Egypt, they built the first COVID-19 vaccine production line in Africa. Today, thanks to these efforts, the Egyptian vaccination arm Vaxera is getting ready to produce up to 1 billion vaccines annually to supply the African CDC with the jabs it will need.
So the collaboration will aid in making a good satisfaction for the African continent needs. For example, we do need a lot of manufacturing for the communicable disease medications. The collaboration between the two countries will aid as well in decreasing the dependence on the foreign exchange and the foreign currencies. So it will yield a good in terms of increasing the gross domestic products.
Egypt is currently the largest pharmaceutical producer and exporter in Africa. Local production of medicines covers 80% of the country's needs. The North African nation has high hopes to expand its capacity and to be a pharmaceutical production hub for the continent, which only makes 10 to 15% of its medication locally. Egypt is relying on China's expertise to accomplish that dream.
They did a great job with Egypt, and Egypt is an African country. So I think this is a very obvious success story, and I think they will replicate it in different countries. They enter in cooperation with different African countries. I think the future will be for China in this.
China and Egypt are two of the world's most ancient medication manufacturers. In our modern times, China has become significantly advanced in the medicine field. Africa needs that technology to thrive. With collaboration through established national pharmaceutical industries like that of Egypt, the continent can access that Chinese technology.